anxiety and diarrhea. So he decided against getting us that and instead bought Bub's MCT oil, because it's supposed to give us a bunch of energy after drinking it with any beverage, and it wouldn't spike our blood sugar or insulin levels. He told me that the MCT oil makes ketones to give the brain energy without the carbs, and the Bub's MCT oil was easily digestible and had the fastest absorbing properties of any other MCT oil he had seen. The next day, we both drank it with coffee before going to the gym. Working out actually felt so easy. My endurance improved, so I pushed myself harder during my workouts, and even tried different equipment at the gym that I wouldn't even look at before. Weeks later, exercising felt less like a chore and more like an enjoyable activity. The Bub's MCT oil gave me and my brother a quick and steady source of energy that allowed us to power through our workouts and our daily life without feeling drained. I could go out more and enjoy hanging out with my friends. My friends were shocked at how I acted because they were used to seeing me bedridden and refusing to go out because I was always tired. Now they said I was more vibrant and lively, but they liked that because I could no longer miss out on plans. I made sure to drink the Bub's MCT oil whenever I went out with them, so that we could continue to make core memories. And after drinking the MCT oil, I found it easier to concentrate in class and it was easier to understand the lessons. I could finally do well in my school work. I was even participating more in class because I actually knew the answers to the questions. It was a huge difference from my foggy and tired state where I would even forget how to add. Months later, my muscles became toned and I had put on healthy weight, from eating a balanced diet and a consistent exercise routine. My relationship with food became much more positive that it was natural for me to eat 1,800 calories per day without feeling guilty. So for the first time in years, I had some meat on my bones, and I was so happy to see that I had gone up a pant size, and could finally shop in the women's section. This was an incredible milestone for me since it showed how far I had come, and it boosted my self-esteem because I finally felt comfortable in my body. I could look at myself in the mirror without feeling the need to turn to the side and do a body check, and when I did I just smiled at the weight I had gained. Another big change in my body was my hair. Because of my disorder, it was thin and brittle. It would fall out in distressing amounts whenever I brushed it, and I got used to keeping it tied back in a simple ponytail to hide its dull state. But now, my hair was thicker and healthier, with a natural shine that I had never seen before. With my hair in its new rejuvenated state, I started experimenting with styles that I had only ever admired in my friends. I wore different types of braids from Dutch to a simple twisted rope braid, and I started to get used to having it out to show off its natural beauty. My friends even complimented my looks whenever they saw me. As for my brother, the Bub's MCT oil curbed his appetite and reduced his cravings for sugary snacks, which helped him lose weight steadily and healthily. All his hard work paid off because he looked more toned, fit and full of energy. He told me that he also felt mentally better because it felt like he was more in control of his eating habits, and it was true because he was naturally eating healthier foods. He stopped eating 4 for 4 meals, and if he ever indulged in something unhealthy it was a reasonable portion. So instead of eating 8 slices of pizza in one sitting, he'd only eat 2. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing him turn down a third slice of pizza though, but it also